Hi, welcome to the Playwork Essentials video series, which is a partnership between Office Agrarian Cymru, Adult Learning Wales and Play Wales. I'm your Playwork tutor, Mae'r, and today this video is going to look at Article 31, the right to play. We're going to signpost you to some resources which are readily available about the right to play and finish the session by reflecting on what we can do as a Playwork sector to support the provision, promotion and protection of children's right to play. So one of the first policy questions is, what is an appropriate balance between proactive planning and respecting children's autonomy? This is really important messaging for play work and play workers, and of course our key starting point is the fact that we identify and support and understand that we see children as competent individuals who, when the conditions are right, can support their opportunities to play. This is underpinned by the Playwork principles in general, and specifically Playwork principle number 3, which is the prime focus and essence of Playwork, is to support and facilitate the play process, and that should inform our policy, our strategy, training and education. And likewise, principle number 4, that for play workers, the play process takes precedence whenever we're engaging with an adult-led agenda that supports children's autonomy, that supports children to participate, which also is enshrined in the convention through Article 12, and also for children to realise their right to association, to be visible and part of the communities and neighbourhoods in which they live in Article 15. So we can see these links between other articles and Article 31. Another policy question that the document poses is, how can the necessary conditions for play be made more widely available for children? So there's lots of examples where play workers support the creation of better conditions for children's play. The working paper sets out conditions as temporal, spatial and psychological, so that children have enough time to play, have enough space to play, good enough space to play, and have the permission of adults in the communities in which they live. And some things that have been done, there's lots of examples on the Play Wales website and case studies around Wales, a play-friendly place, so do look at those for inspiration. And there are some toolkits that we've developed to better support use of school grounds, out of hours for instance, and also those around making streets more readily available for children to play right outside their own homes. And probably want time for one more. How can full implications of respecting children's right to play become more widely understood? So again, those Wales, a play-friendly place examples serve adults well to help them in their planning, and there are a lot of other resources as well to support adults. There's a Playful Childhood's website, which is a really good starting point to help to advocate to other adults around children's play. There is a Right to Play workshop. These are all available on Play Wales website, and this sets out for children. It's a workshop for children and the adults in some structured opportunities to help them to understand their right to play, but more importantly to help them develop their advocacy skills as right bearers, to help them to give some complete messages around children's play. When the general comment was launched, the International Play Association asked Play Wales to help develop some resources for children, and we work with children in a range of settings across Wales to produce some literature and some resources to help them to advocate for play. They told us what they wanted. They wanted some posters and a logo, and we worked with them to create that. So we have this poster, which is available in too many languages to say here. I go right through my time, but you can find this poster designed by children on the International Play Association website in a range of languages. We also worked with children and a cartoonist to develop this logo, which quickly helped number 31 to go right up my rank of favourite numbers, but it celebrates the children's right to play and all of the aspects of Article 31 rights. And we also worked with children in Wales to write 2 storybooks, Fun in the Dungeon, which is available online at the moment as a resource, and Fun in the Garden. And both of those are aimed at both adults and children to help them to understand and advocate for children's play. So there's resources for adults, there's resources for adults and children, and there's resources for children. The resources for children and very much come from children's voices, going right back to that very early global consultation that International Play Association did over a decade ago to make sure that children's voices were heard. So that's been a whistle-stop tour of the right to play. Thanks for sharing my memories. All of the resources are available online. Have a look in the comments sections, and for more information on Playwork and Playwork training, there are links at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Diolch yn fawr.